lovely friend of mine suggested me to take a break from reading After and Twilight before I lose my sanity. So today we're going to look at my absolutely favorite book, The Power of Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. Now, of course, I'm not going to give you a chapter-by-chapter review, but I'll share what I learned from this book and some of my favorite quotes from this book, which will hopefully help you to decide whether to buy this book or not. This book talks about how your subconscious mind controls your life. It says that whatever we constantly think in our conscious mind, our subconscious mind makes sure to turn it into reality. However, our subconscious mind works on healing the body, and it cannot decide what's good for us or what's bad for us. When we go to sleep, our subconscious mind stays awake. It helps to build personality, which is why we are supposed to keep our outlook positive. Listen to this, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. When you study the cellular system or the structure of the organs, such as eyes, ears, heart, liver, bladder, etc., you learn they consist of groups of cells which form a group intelligence whereby they function together and are able to take orders and carry them out in deductive function at the suggestion of the mastermind, conscious mind. Many say there is an intelligence which will take care of your body if you let it alone. This is true, but the difficulty is that the conscious mind always interferes with its five sense evidence based on outer appearances, leading to the sway of false beliefs, fears, and mere opinion. When fear, false beliefs, and negative patterns are made to register in your subconscious mind through psychological, emotional conditioning, there is no other course open to the subconscious mind except to act on the blueprint specifications offered it. The second thing I liked was this. There are two types of people. People who believe that they'll succeed, and there are people who are full of fears and doubts. Here, read this. There is the magnetized man who is full of confidence and faith. He knows he is born to win and to succeed. Then, there is the type of man who is demagnetized. He is full of fears and doubts. Opportunities come and he says, I might fail. I might lose my money. People will laugh at me. This type of man will not get very far in life because he is afraid to go forward. He will simply stay where he is. I feel that this is true. I mean, people who believe that bad things specifically happen to them, strangely enough, bad things do happen to them. This is because they do not believe in themselves. Keep on thinking that they're not good enough, and that's why they end up failing. I just love the positive vibes this book gives me. Just think about it. Do you really expect that if you don't believe in your capabilities, then anyone else will believe in them? If you will keep on thinking that I'll mess this up, you will mess it up. Why? According to Joseph Murphy, this is because you are conditioning your mind for failure. Therefore, don't be surprised if you fail having a negative outlook. One more thing I love about this book is that how it talks about keeping an open mind. Because if we think mechanically, we think in the conventional way the society wants us to, then there's no room for imagination. Imagination gives life to reality. Imagination is the first step to reality. Wow, what a line. Imagination is the first step to reality. So poetic. I'm just too good. But anyway, check out these lines. The infinite intelligence within your subconscious mind can reveal you to everything you need to know at every moment of time and point of space, provided you are open-minded and receptive. You can receive new thoughts and ideas, enabling you to bring forth new inventions, make new discoveries, or write books and plays. Moreover, the infinite intelligence in your subconscious can impart you to wonderful kinds of knowledge of an original nature. It can reveal to you and open the way for perfect expression and true place in your life. The third thing, which I thought was motivational, was that this book said that when you pray, you need to really focus. Concentrate solely on the positive side of life. No thoughts of jealousy, hatred, or ill will. Pray with a pure heart. This was really very beautiful. The sense of calm you experience after you let go of your anger, impatience, and all the things that make you upset is just phenomenal. It's very easy to get carried away in the tempest of personal exhibitionism, but in reality, all that matters is that we're healthy and happy. Now, the second point I want to discuss under this topic is praying with a pure heart. Most people let jealousy take the best of them. Hate, anger, jealousy are destructive emotions. That's why we should maintain a positive attitude. In other words, we should keep our prayers away from hate, anger, and jealousy. Here, read this. The real cause of alcoholism is negative and destructive thinking. For as a man thinketh, so is he. The alcoholic has a deep sense of inferiority, inadequacy, defeat, and frustration, usually accompanied by a deep inner hostility. He has countless alibis as to his reason for drinking, but the sole reason is in his thought life. The fourth thing I learned from this book is how to forgive someone. The thing is that we feel like if we think that I'm not going to forgive this person ever, and maybe that will make them realize how much they hurt me. I get it. Respect your feelings. But, oh yes, there's a but I read somewhere that hatred is actually like a double-edged sword. You use your anger and hate thinking to never forgive that person, but at the end of the day, you're the only one who is left upset. After you forgive someone, the sense of relief you feel is amazing. Read these lines. This is the acid test for forgiveness. I absolutely love these lines. It's very interesting. Check it out. Here. There is an acid test for gold. There is also an acid test for forgiveness. If I should tell you something wonderful about someone who has wronged you, cheated you, or defrauded you, and you sizzled at hearing the good news about this person, the roots of hatred would still be in your subconscious mind, playing havoc on you. Let us suppose you had a painful abscess on your jaw a year ago, and you told me about it. I would casually ask you if you had any pain now. You would automatically say, "Of course not. I have a memory of it, but no pain." That is the whole story. You may have a memory of the incident, but no sting or hurt anymore. This is the acid test, and you must meet it psychologically and spiritually. Otherwise, you're simply deceiving yourself and not practicing the true art of forgiveness. Interesting, right? The best thing is that at the end of each chapter, you get a very precise overview of whatever you read in that particular chapter. I just love the way it's written. But anyway, let's move on to the fifth and the final point. I saved the best incident for the last. There was an incident when a man asked Socrates something. Here, check it out. A young man asked Socrates how he could get wisdom. Socrates replied, "Come with me." He took the lad to a river, pushed the boy's head under the water, held it there until the boy was gasping for air, then relaxed and raised his head. When the boy regained his composure, he asked him, "What did you desire the most when you were underwater?" "I wanted air," said the boy. Socrates said to him, "When you want wisdom as much as you wanted air, when you were immersed in the water, you will receive it." I know. I was like, "What are you doing? You'll die." I read it the first time. And I think we all would have gone all hardened on Socrates for pulling such a weird stunt. But he did give this beautiful thought that if you crave for wisdom, you need to crave for it like the air you so desperately need. See? Told you it was an interesting book. So I think you guys get the point. This book changed my perspective on various concepts. It presents a very clear argument from the side of the author. The book is well laid out. It is definitely a great motivational book. It takes the stress away. So if you want to read something relaxing, this book is for you. There is criticism floating about this book though. If you don't want to hear it, you can skip this part, but I recommend you to watch it because I will present counter arguments to that criticism. Some people say that who are these people in the examples? Are they even real, or did Joseph Murphy just make them up? If I try to justify this book, I can say that if we were not able to trace the origin of these people mentioned in the examples, that is a different thing because most of the examples are from Joseph Murphy's life. And I watched his lecture, he was using his life's instances in that lecture too. The author is not contemporary, so I don't think that anybody will be able to trace these people down. Besides, this is non-fiction, and the way you write non-fiction is different than the way you write an academic paper. So if the author is not revealing the name of the people, it's considered alright because it's up to the author, so if he wants to reveal the identity of his sources or not. Anyway, some people say that if people are healed with their subconscious mind, then there is no need for medicines. If I try to counter this argument based on the argument presented in this book, I can say that I think those medications just speed up the process of healing. We go to a doctor and buy the prescribed medicine because we believe that we'll be healed after having that medicine. You can think about the placebo effect. We are basically depending on our brain to heal us. You might not know it, but even medications doesn't work if you keep kicking yourself down every single day. Nevertheless, we also can deny the nocebo effect. I'll let you decide which side you want to choose. Basically, Joseph Murphy has presented a brilliant theory about the subconscious mind. So we can totally annul Joseph Murphy's theory because miracles do happen and we can explain why. We see people go to healers to heal themselves and their belief in them somehow heals them too. According to Joseph Murphy, it's because of the subconscious mind. Based on the points mentioned in this book, we can say that there is a possibility that Joseph Murphy might be right. Therefore, I rest my case. Just kidding. I respect your opinion. If you don't like this book, it's fine. Let me know what you didn't like about this book in that case. And if you like this book, then great. Hope it helps you. And what do you like about this book in particular? Hey guys, what's up? I'm done with my first serious review. Yay! Quite frankly, I wanted to do a review like this for quite some time now. Wanted to give myself some rest from making jokes. I must say I was getting really tired of being stuck in the middle of Harden and Tessa's toxic relationship. But I'm still not done with those books. But I must say that making a chilled out video like this feels nice. It feels so good to finally review a good book. For me, this book created positive vibes every time I read it. So, I liked it. You need to get yourself a little motivated at times, and this book is perfect for those times. Joseph Murphy surely presents a great argument. Despite all the criticism, I like this book because I learned something valuable from it. It helped me relax and it motivated me. I'm truly inspired. This book has really helped me grow. I've read it the third time now, and I'm definitely going to read it again. If you want to buy it, you can check it out. The link's in the description box below. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to ring that bell so you don't miss any videos from me. Follow me on Instagram. Let me know what was your favorite part of the video, or what novel I should do next, or just say hi, that's fine too. And with all of that, everybody have a great day. I'll see you all next time.